guys think about this picture here? Your honest opinion. Just your honest opinion. What do you think about that picture? Now, before you answer, just make sure you read, and then you answer your question. What do you guys think about it? What do you think about it? What do you think about this picture? Do y'all think that this is the true Christ in the Bible? No. So how do Christ look like? There you go. How do you know that? It says there, but we could just be saying anything, right? So you got a minute so we can show you the description? 1 minute. Let me get that, Revelation. Let me get that. Now, all praises, all praises.
Why does it matter what color he is?
It matters, so if it doesn't matter, why they change the picture? If it doesn't matter, why they change the picture? There you go, sis. Listen up, because that right there, that's what you call ignorance at its best. That's what they call ignorance at its best. Let me get this. Let me get Revelation 1:1 first.
It's the book of Revelation 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The what?
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
Revelation means to reveal. So we're going to reveal the description. Yeah, let me jump to 11 real quick. Okay.
This is the book of John chapter 8 verse 32. And ye shall know the truth.
And she shall what?
And ye shall know the truth. And the truth shall make you free.
There you go. And it's very important that you know the truth, right? Because it's going to set you free. Okay, bring it out. Give me 11.
It's the book of Revelations 1 and verse 11. Saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. What thou seest, write in a book.
What did it say?
What thou seest, write in a book.
Why did it say that? Whatever you see, write it in a book. Because it was prophesied that was going to change his image. That was going to put a white man. Why? Because the white man was the one that put our people in slavery. Right? Go ahead, go give me 13.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hair.
His what?
His head and his hair were white like wool.
Was what?
White like wool.
Now, white and woolly hair. Who on this earth has woolly hair? What nation of people in this land, on this earth, has woolly hair? Black people. You got woolly hair, sister. Does this man have woolly hair? No, he got long, stringy hair, like a dog. Okay? As facts are facts, right? Now, continue on the description.
His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire. And his feet.
His what?
And his feet.
Somebody flip that around. Hey, brother, flip that around.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Like unto what?
Like unto fine brass.
You see that cup that's on the corner? That's brass on the top, right? Now look at this, okay? Hey brother, grab a flyer, sister. We're gonna give you a flyer. Look at our YouTube channel, and you can learn more that you are special chosen people on this earth. Not like the sister said that Christ is coming for everybody. He loves everyone. Let me get Romans 13:9. Let me see if God loves everyone. Like she said. How you doing, brother? What's your nationality, brother? What's your nationality? Jamaican. Pedro. You know that according to the Bible, you're an Israelite for the tribe of Benjamin? Did you know that? How you know that, brother?
I'm Christian.
You're Christian? Okay, so the word Christian, what does it mean?
I know. Christian means followers of Christ.
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So
I'm not Christian by religion. I'm Christian because I follow the.
Oh, because you follow. Okay, that's a good answer. Right. Because a lot of people, yeah, that's a great answer. Because in order for us to say that we're Christian, we're supposed to follow the law, statute, commandments. Right. Now, my question to you is: do you follow the law, statute, commandments? Okay.
As much as possible.
As much as you can.
Right.
So, do you know, aside from the 10, do you know any law, statute, commandments? Aside from the 10 commandments, do you know any other besides those? Because there's more than 10.
There's more, I know, because Moses had 10 commands. 10 commandments that he gave to the Israelites, right?
Well, those are the first 10 that was given to them.
The law of Moses,
and then what happened was
Christ gave us 2 after that. Christ gave us 2 more after that.
And what was those 2?
To love man like yourself.
Let me get 1 John 5:3.
Was to love man like yourself and to respect God.
So how you love God?
By worshiping Him.
Okay, we're going to show you right now. According to the Bible, we're going to show you what is love according to God.
It's the book of 1 John chapter 5 verse 3. For this is the love of God.
For what?
For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments.
We do what?
That we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous.
See that? No matter what, we can't get away from it. We have to keep the commandments because the word love is an action word, right? So how you gonna show your wife that you love her? You gotta show her.
Right, gotta show her. Just like it says in Corinthians, what love is. Love is patient, love is kind.
Exactly, exactly. So in order for us to love the Most High God, we have to keep his commandments that he gave us, right?
He said, keep his commandments.
Exactly.
If you want to show me
So
love,
that's why it's very important for our people to come back as an Israelite, not religion. Because remember, we're not teaching this is a religion.
You can't teach religion these days.
Yeah, because let me get Sirach. Let me get a matter of fact. Let me get Sirach 17:11. Right? You got it, Sirach 17:11, and then let me get Jeremiah 17:4.
Scratch numbers 15.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to that, but just give me Jeremiah 17:4. We're gonna show you something, brother.
The book of Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus, chapter 17, verse 11. Beside this, he gave them knowledge and the law of life for inheritance.
For what?
For inheritance.
You see that? So the Bible was given to the Israelites for inheritance. It was never given to us as a religion.
Right.
Religion was given to, give me the religion poster.
By the Pope.
Yeah, not on the Pope. Look, you see right here? Baptists, Pentecost, Mormons, Jehovah's Witness, Seventh-day Adventists, and we could go on and on and on. So these are all European people that came and gave us religion. So the question that we should have is how can we have so many religions? We only got one Bible and one God. Why is there so many religions?
So many denominations.
Yeah, exactly. So that's why we come out here to the streets and the highways and hedges to teach our people their true nationality. That the so-called black, Hispanics, and Native American, we are the Israelites according to the Bible, according to history, and according to archaeology, right? And a lot of times, our people are so indoctrinated to these different religions that they want to come and fight and say, why is this important? It's very important.
It has some. It is. Tell you why it's important because it gives you, makes you know your belief and what to believe.
And
with believing that Christ is what Romans
yes.
gave us as being what the Pope.
Yeah.
That's the Pope's son.
Yeah.
So by giving, but it was called ecclesiastic powers over man, over
yes.
the Bible, so
yes.
they can control us. So they told us that Christ was white. So we believe that his farm was superior to us.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
We won't surrender. We will surrender.
Let me get Deuteronomy 76.
Right.
Psychological.
Yeah, because right now they read the Bible, so they know that we're special people.
They know more than us.
And they know we're special.
Just like devil. Devil knows the Bible more than me.
Exactly, because the word devil just means deceiver. This is why we put the horns in there, because that white person right there, especially the white nation, they deceive our people. They deceive the world, and especially these people right here.
That's right.
This is their own self.
Yeah, watch this.
It's the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself.
Watch what it says here.
Above all people.
What was that?
Above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
So the Most High God said that we are above all people on the face of the earth. That's why they did this. That's why they changed this. That's why they created all these different religions, because they want to separate us and confuse us. Divide and rule. That's exactly what they did. Divide and conquer. And that's what they did. They say and those are tactics that generals use, military tactics that they use. They say, you know what? If we keep them divided, fighting against each other, that is going to be easier for us to control them. Yeah, and that's exactly what it did. This is why we come out to gather our people back together.
What's also lost in translation, what I have found, right? It's like a lot of us, once we hear the word black, we
yes.
have something else to do to Negroes.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of different black.
Yeah.
We have black Indians, we have black Chinese, and these people are blacker than you. But they are black. But as soon as we hear black, we associate it to African tribe like Ghanaian, Nigerians. But there are also black.
Let me get what you was getting.
You understand what I'm saying? There are also other black people.
Okay, let me get that. Let me get the definition of ham real quick on that. Yeah.
There's the book of Matthew, chapter 24, and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
What was that?
Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
See that? And that's exactly what happened when they brought this right here.
Right.
They deceived so many people. And our people, like you said, we call this white supremacy, because now, like I was trying to show that little sister, that the true Christ is her same color. Why? Because once we know that we come from these lineage, and our Savior is the same color as our people, what they're gonna do? They're gonna have.
But King David said he was. Solomon said he was black.
Yeah, they all was black.
He said he used the word he was black.
Exactly.
He said he was black. King David said he was darker than his brother.
Yeah, let me show you something real quick, because you made a point about, like, when they say black, you have a lot of other nations that are black.
Yeah, right.
So I'm gonna show you something out of this. Is the Compact Bible Dictionary, Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary. The definition of Ham. Okay.
The definition of Ham: the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Right.
The what?
Of the dark races, not the Negroes.
Why did he say that?
Exactly.
It says the dark races, but it says but not the Negroes.
It's the Negroes, right?
Okay.
Because remember, Africa was the land of Kush. His son is named Kush.
Yeah, so exactly.
His son went into Africa, so the Africans became the Kushites.
The Kushites, which today will be the Ethiopians.
Exactly.
So this is why we bring this out, because remember, the so-called Negroes are Shemites.
Right.
We come from the line of Shem.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So every kinfolk is not.
And
Every skinful.
It's not kinfolk.
Yeah, there you go.
But like King David is a Shemite.
Yes.
He's a Shemite. Japheth had a son called Mongol, which stands for Mongols.
Yeah.
Which is Asia.
Yes.
But they were also dark skinned.
Yes.
You know, the Mongols
Yes.
also dark.
Yes.
They're not how we see now in China with these half white, half black China. What that carry the devil sign, which is a serpent and the snake. Because if you look on the flag of the Chinese, you see what the symbol is. It's a serpent.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't put these things into the practice.
Yeah, exactly.
There's
Because
no way I'm going to pay homage to a devil. Right.
exactly. That's right, brother. That's right. That's right.
Why
So
not pay homage? You don't understand.
let me finish this right here, and I continue with you. Go ahead.
He became the progenitor of the dark races, not the Negroes, but the Egyptians.
So Ham is the progenitor. Is gonna name all the progenitors of whom?
The Egyptians, Ethiopians, Libyans, and Canaanites.
See, those are the real Africans. And remember, it said Egyptians. Who had the Israelites in captivity? The Egyptians.
Well, it was the Persians, really.
No.
Well, the Persians too.
It was the
It was the Persians.
It was the Persian because before Moses was Persia.
No. Our first captivity was in Egypt.
No, I'm saying, but Persia took over Egypt 500 years before.
Yes.
So it was Persia that were Egyptian, where the Pharaoh was dead.
Wait. Say that again.
500 years before Moses was
Before.
Persia.
No.
No. That's not correct, brother.
No.
That's not correct.
No.
No, that's not correct. Our first captivity, it was in Egypt.
Right.
And then it was the Persian and the Medes. I mean the Babylonian.
Babylon. Then the
That's
Babylon.
the Israel. That's Saddam.
Yeah, it was the Babylonian. Then it was the Persian and the Medes.
Then it was the Persians.
Yeah.
After.
And then it was the Greeks and the Romans and so on and so on.
Yeah, I'm saying though, yes, that is true. But when Moses was born, not Noah, not them. Moses, before
Yes.
Moses was born in the time of Egypt.
Right.
Yes.
It was Persia
No.
went into Egypt.
No.
No.
Persia came
No.
after.
Persians
Moses,
weren't
after
ruling.
David.
So Persia never ruled Egypt?
Yes, but after David.
No.
Egypt.
after.
Wait, one second. Egypt was
Long
destroyed.
after.
Right, I know that.
Egypt was destroyed.
Right.
So that was when you're saying the count that you're saying is after Egypt.
Right. So the Persians went into Egypt.
Yes, long
After, years after that. That's what I'm saying. But after Egyptian, it was conquered by the Babylonians.
It was Iraq. Yeah, it was Iraq.
Yeah, exactly. Because the Persian and Medes, that's what those are the Iraqis.
Then the Greeks.
Exactly.
Then the Romans.
Yeah. So here it's saying that the progenitor of those different nations now, which is today as known as the different African countries, because our people was in Africa too. Well, the west coast of Africa, because we fleeted to the west coast of Africa.
Right. From Iraq.
Yeah, exactly. So let me get Jeremiah 17:4.
Jeremiah 17 and verse 4.
Bring it out.
And thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
You see what it says? It says that we are going to discontinue from our heritage. Why did he say that?
Because they worship the white man now.
No, because it was prophesied that our people were going to break the law, statute, commandments, and we were going to lose our heritage.
It happened so many times in the Bible.
Yes, because our people are what? Hard-headed. Our people are stiff-necked. They don't want to listen.
Even the story with Noah, when Noah told Ham that he's going to serve his brothers.
Yes.
We see that happening now because Ham became black. Remember Ham when you go through that while ago?
Yeah, the black race or the so-called black race.
And now you're seeing that the black race is serving different nations, as the white and the Chinese. That's what Noah said to Ham. You are going to serve your brothers in this kingdom.
Let me get Isaiah 14:1. I'm going to show you. Actually, all the nations. I don't know if you know this, but you know all the nations on this earth. Flip this around real quick.
18 nations.
Yo, put that right there, brother. So when you study the Bible, brother, the Most High created 18 nations, right? And He's only dealing with one. Israel, which is Yasserala, right? So the law, statute, commandments was given to the Israelites because we were supposed to be the light on the earth. So we didn't do that. We didn't follow the law, statute, commandments. That's why He put us on the bottom, and He put us He put these people here, Edom, on our top of us, which is He's the basement. Exactly. So let me get 14:1. We're going to show you something. All these other nations, when we get back into rulership, this is what's going to happen. Okay.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel.
See, He's going to choose us anyway, no matter what. Right? Okay.
And set them in their own land. And the strangers shall join with them.
No, who?
And the strangers shall join with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. And the people shall take them and bring them to their place. And the house of Israel,
No, who?
and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids.
So we're going to take these people, right? And they're going to have to serve us for handmaids and servants, which means what? Slave. Continue.
And they shall take them captives, whose captives they were.
Because all these other people over here, in some time, they had us in captivity. So that's why now, when we get back into power, all these people is going to have to serve us now. They're going into captivity under us.
Right.
Okay?
And they shall rule over their oppressors.
See, and we're going to rule over our oppressors. Because every nation here had oppressed the children of Israel. The Israelites. Go ahead.
And it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve.
You see that? So that's when He's going to give us rest. This is why it's so important, brother, as you as an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin, that you have to keep the law, statute, commandments. Those commandments that you could physically do, you should do them. We're going to show you one. Give me Numbers 15:38. We're going to show you one that I know you could do. Let me get Leviticus 11. You know which one? 11:7. And this is very important that we do this. Right? Go ahead.
It's the book of Numbers 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make them fringes.
Make the what?
That they make them fringes.
Brother, you know what are fringes? What are fringes, brother?
Things are hanging off.
The tassels.
Right. Right here.
Like the brother have. You see this right here?
Yeah.
Those are tassels. Right? Go ahead.
That they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations. And they put upon the ribbon, the fringe of the borders, a ribbon of blue.
A ribbon of blue. You got to put, it don't matter the color, the fringe. You see the brother got those colors, but he's got a ribbon of blue. Every brother up here got a different, I don't know what color, I think mine's is gray. Is it? Yeah, I got so many fringes. So, but mine's got the ribbon of blue. You see the brother? Ribbon of blue. That's why it's very important that you do this, because this is a matter of fact. Let me get that. What it says. Zechariah said, Zephaniah. Let me continue that.
And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them.
And what?
And do them.
You see, it's a reminder for us to keep the law, statute, commandments. Okay? It's very important. Go ahead. That's it. That's it now.
And that you seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which you used to go a-whoring.
You see that? So that's why it's very important that you do it. And not only that, because a lot of us, Like when we walking in the streets or we're in a business or something and we see a brother, we like, oh, yo, that's an Israelite. Hey, Shalom. You know, we greet him. We already know that's brother. He's in the truth. He knows what's going on. You know? Yeah, exactly. Brotherly love. And it's very important that we keep those laws, statutes, commandments, because we understand that a lot of us just coming into this truth is gonna be a fight. In the beginning, like for me, in the beginning, my first year, second year, it was a roller coaster ride. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta fight through that. That's why it's very important that you keep the laws, statutes, commandments no matter what. You gotta have that faith, that strong faith. Yep. Leviticus, let me get that. Look at this, another law that you gotta, most high willing, you doing, okay?
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 7. And the swine.
And the what?
And the swine.
What is swine, brother? Pork. You don't eat pork, right? Used to? You don't eat it no more. No bacon, egg, cheese. You sure? you laugh like, brother. Anyway, listen. If you are.
I have read Leviticus. I know what he's going to read. I know it.
Yeah. So not only that, you got to think about it. Let me get the famous picture that we got of the pig. There's a part. If you are eating it, there's a part make you stop eating it.
I know.
So okay, look. You see this right here?
I know.
That's pork chops. Look what's coming out of that, brother.
I know that.
So yeah, not only that, that is an unclean animal because the pig was created to clean the land. It eats whatever.
But one of the reasons why it was also unclean, a lot of people don't know this because
you're gonna say that he put the spirits.
Not that.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Remember, the Israelites, they use lamb and goats.
Yeah.
For sacrifice.
Yes.
The pagans use pork, pig.
That's what other nations exactly.
So that's why the animal also became.
That's what Satan does.
Exactly. So he uses the pork for his meat sacrifice.
Yeah, it's an abomination. That's why the Most High said it's an abomination. He's gonna say it right now. Watch. Okay, continue that.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof and be cloven-footed, yet he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. Of their flesh shall ye not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch. They are unclean to you.
You see that they're unclean to you. So that's something that you're not. If you're gonna, first of all, you gotta think about it. You know how many meats there are out there? It's way better than that. You got lamb, for instance. You got goat. Don't we go to Benji to go eat? What we eat? Curry goat, all that good stuff.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying? So, come on, man, like. That, get it out the way. Now it's gonna show you. We're gonna go into what we could eat that comes out of the water. Go ahead.
These shall ye eat of all that are in the waters. Whatsoever hath fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
So we already know exactly. Fish. That's the only thing that we can eat. But you gotta remember that there's a lot of fishes out there that doesn't have the scales. Shark, catfish. Because our people, our brothers from down south, they love that catfish, but it doesn't have no scales. So that's why it's very important. It has to meet those two criteria, which is the fins and the scales. What else don't have fins and scales? That's in the water that we're not supposed to eat. There you go. And not only that, our people love that. You go to the islands. Yeah, you go to the island, they turn it up. With a little bit of some butter and some lemon, they turn it up, and they don't know what they're eating is just straight garbage because those animals were created to filter out the water. Yeah, they're bottom feeders. They're the filter of the sea.
That's right. That's right.
That's why I specifically said anything that have fins and scales, those you can eat. So these are laws that I don't know if you know about them.
Because there's a lot of stuff we're not supposed to give blood. A lot of stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, exactly. There's a lot of things. So you know a lot, brother. So that's why I said those things that you physically could do, you gotta keep those, brothers.
That's right.
You gotta keep them. You live around here?
I live in White Plains.
White Plains? That's Benji. Gold Star. We go to Gold Star. You know, I know you're not a famous Gold Star. You're from that area, so yeah. That's all Benji over there. All Benji. When I say Benji, I mean West Indies.
Benjamin.
Yeah. That's mighty. That's mighty that you stop. You know, before you leave, we're gonna give you a flyer. So we got a QR code. You can go in and you can learn more, brother. Okay.
You got more.
It's the book of Matthew 5 and verse 19. Oh, Salakia. Yes. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven.
See that, brother? So you don't want to be called the least in the kingdom of heaven, brother, right? So that's why once you literally learn this truth, you also got to teach your brothers and your sisters as well.
That's right.
You see them eating that pork, smack it out, get out. That's nasty. Don't eat that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got to teach our people, like, yo, don't do that. We got to keep that's the only way we're going to come back on top. The 12 tribes are going to come back on top. We got to come back to our nationality, our heritage as an Israelite, and we got to keep these laws, statutes, commandments. Because we're not going to say it's in the beginning it's not going to be easy. Like I told you, it's going to be hard, but you got to fight. You got to fight that good fight. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us just walked into it and it was easy for us. We had to fight it. We went through a lot of stuff, a lot of us, but we fought it. Fight the flesh, yeah, exactly. Fight the flesh, which is one of the hardest things to do, you know. But you gotta, yeah, you know, you're an Israelite, right?
You know, we came from Abraham, so we are all Israelites at some point.
Okay, let me get what is it? Romans 9 and 11, I think it is. I think it's 11.
Bloodline of Jacob, it's so Jacob. Look at that. Abraham, still from Abraham, you have Esau came out of Abraham, Ishmael, all them came out. So it's the bloodline of Jacob.
Because Jacob named it Israel.
Yeah. But it's not all nations came from us.
No, because they're Arabs. And with Moses. When Moses was shot
Yeah.
because of Abraham.
What that verse says, because they're all Abraham, they're not all children. I think it's Romans. That's what I said, Romans 9.
Yeah, check it out. Hermano, ¿cómo está? Yeah, just look for it. Yeah, so we're gonna show you, right? Because not everybody's an Israelite. I'm just gonna let you know. Because like I showed you, there was 18 nations created by the Most High. Hermano, tengo una pregunta, hermano. Ven acá, hermano, que los otros hablamos español también. ¿De qué país tú eres, hermano? Ven acá. You got it? Now listen to this, brother.
Book of Romans chapter 9 verse 7.
Y'all got a question? What y'all think about that picture? An honest question. What do y'all think about this?
That shit is crazy.
It's crazy. Why you said have you read had you read it first?
Yeah, I'm reading it.
Okay, so what you think about the picture?
What you mean that's the devil?
Okay. The picture, the white picture, the white man, that's not the description. According to the Bible, that's not the description of Christ. That's why we put the horns on it, because the word devil just means deceiver. So this picture has deceived our people, because right now you go to your abuelita's house, your titi house, and when they got this picture in the house, that deceived our people. That's why we showed this. And we could show you the description. Let me bring this verse out and then I'll show you the description according to the Bible. Give me that.
It's the book of Romans chapter 9 verse 7. 9 and 6. Not as though the word of God has taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. Neither because they are the seed of Abraham.
Neither what?
Neither because they are the seed of Abraham are they all children.
Okay.
But in Isaac
But in who?
But in Isaac shall thy seed be called.
Continue on that.
That is, they which are the children of the flesh, these are not the children of God, but the children of the promise are counted for the seed.
You see that? I think there's more. Continue.
For this is the word of promise, at this time will I come, and Sarah shall have a son. And not only this, but when Rebekah also had conceived by one, even by our father Isaac, for the children being not yet born, neither have done any good or evil, that the purpose of God according to the election might stand, not of works, but of him that calleth. It was said unto her, the elder shall serve the younger. As it is written, Jacob have I loved.
What was that?
Jacob have I loved.
We already know Jacob is Israel. Go ahead.
But Esau have I hated.
And we already know who's Esau. Esau is this people, the white man. Let me get Revelation. Let me get the description real quick. We're going to give you the description according to the Bible. Watch this. Give me 1 and 1 first. Then jump to 1:11 and then 1:13. Quick with the phone. Yeah, 1 and 1.
It's the book of Revelations 1 and verse 1. The revelations of Jesus Christ, which God gave unto him to shew unto his servants things which must surely come to pass.
So revelation means to reveal. So we're going to reveal the description of Christ. Go to 11 real quick.
Revelations 1 and 11, saying, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last. And what thou seest, write in a book.
And what the what?
And what thou seest, write in a book.
So he says, whatever you see, write it in the book. Why did he say that? He says, whatever you see, write it in a book. You know why? Because it was prophesied that this was going to happen. That was going to change the description. from a so-called black man to a so-called white man, which is he's not a white, and our people ain't black because black. This is color black. You never see nobody black. It's just dark skin. Go ahead, give me Jonah 13. Yeah, Jonah 13.
1 and 13. And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and a girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
So it's giving the description of his hair. He said his head and his hairs were white like wool. Who on this earth got woolly hair? Who got woolly hair? Who? Nobody? Los Moreno. Moreno. Tego Calderón. Everybody, all the Morenos. Huh?
White hair? Like
The color's white and the texture is wool. Woolly hair. Like a sheep. You ever seen a sheep? So, let me get Morgan Freeman. Give me a Morgan Freeman picture. We're gonna show you right now. He's gonna bring out a picture. You're gonna continue that, brother. Yeah, hold it right now. You got it? Hey sis, look at this. Come over here. Morgan Freeman. Just go to Morgan Freeman. Look, this is white woolly hair. That's white woolly. That's a white woolly hair. That's what it was talking about there.
What they tell us in the Bible, Jesus
Yeah,
said
so
he had white woolly hair.
exactly. So you see this here? That's not woolly. That's stringy blonde hair. Right? Go ahead.
Here's the book of 1 Maccabees, chapter 3, verse 48. And laid open the book of the law. Listen up.
Hey, sister, listen.
And laid open the book of the law, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
You see that? So these other nations, they took the Bible and they changed the description of Christ. So we're going to continue that. Okay,
His head and his hair was white like wool, and as white as snow, and his eyes was of a flame of fire, and his feet,
and his what?
and his feet like unto fine brass.
Listen up, sister. Look what it says. Listen up. Now it's going to describe his skin color. Okay?
And his feet like unto fine brass.
Like unto what?
Like unto fine brass.
It says like unto fine brass. You see that cup? You see the top of that cup is fine brass. But look what it says here, okay?
As if they burnt in a furnace.
As if the what?
As if they burnt in a furnace.
So you take that color and you burn it in a furnace, what color turns? Como moreno. Woolly hair like a black person. That's why we did that. Because according to the scriptures, he's not a white man. All right, sis? Look into the we got a YouTube channel. Look into that, sister, right?
Thank you.
All right. Same to you, sis. Oh, praises. Oh, there you go, brother. I thought you left. Yeah, you gave him the flyers. That's why. How much? 5 minutes con. So, brother, you got the QR code. Look into that, brother. We come out. I don't know if the brother explained to you. We come out every weekend out here. On Fridays we come out after 6:30, and on Saturday after 2 o'clock, and we'll be out here. So if you have any questions, any doubts, or whatever, feel free to come out and dialogue with us. You know what I'm saying? We can have a talk. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's mighty that you know that you're an Israelite from the tribe of Benjamin. Let me get Romans 11:1. We're gonna show you who else is from the tribe of Benjamin, a very important brother. Watch this.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 1. I say then, hath God cast away his people? God forbid. For I also am an Israelite.
For what?
For I also am an Israelite of the seed of Abraham, of the tribe of Benjamin.
This is Paul. Paul is a Benjamite. So, yeah, there you go. Paul was a Benjamite. That's the same tribe you come from, brother. So it's very important. Like I said, you need to come back. And like I said, you start looking, when you read the Bible, you start looking at the laws and be like, wait, I could keep this one. You know, it's not that hard. I mean, I'm going to keep this law. You know, the Sabbath. You know about the Sabbath? Yeah. You got to keep the Sabbath as well, you know? You got to keep all the...
The Sabbath never changed.
It never did. It never changed. That's what I'm saying. So that's why it's important that we do these things, brother.
That's what I'm saying. I follow Christ, because I'm a Christian. So I'm saying from the beginning.
Yeah.
Because Christianity is a religion. We get that already. Long time we learn.
Yes.
Christianity is a religion.
Yeah. Christianity is a religion.
Christianity is a religion.
Yeah.
Right. But I follow Christ. Never said that. You understand what I'm saying? It's easy to label persons by religion. Because in Jamaica, we are Christians by our birth. Because we are given Christians.
Yeah, exactly. And even with us too.
And the last name is called a Christian name. So we are assigned Christians at birth. Just like how Muslims are assigned by birth in Iraq or wherever they're from. Same thing in Jamaica, but we just have, Jamaicans only practice that. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
Because Jamaicans are the most church persecute man.
Yeah.
Most churches persecute man.
Yeah. He was saying that last time too.
And beside every church is a bar.
Yo, that's crazy. You know why? Because over here is the same thing. Over here, I used to live in Hunts Point, and in one block there was like 4 churches. Right. But next to those 4 churches, you got a smoke shop, you got a liquor store, and you got the drug spot. What the hell's going on here? You know what I'm saying? And that's why we tell our people they need to come back as an Israelite.
The thing is, Jamaica is a praying nation. They pray a lot.
Yeah.
They pray for
our people in general, because our people have to see like the so-called Dominicans, the so-called Puerto Ricans, even in South America as well. We have that seal, you know what I'm saying? But not according to knowledge. That's why our people need to come back and start studying the Bible.
Because you can't rule with knowledge.
Exactly. Exactly. There you go.
If you gain knowledge, you're no longer fearful.
Con.
So you no longer serve the white power.
Con.
You become knowledgeable.
That's right, brother. So it was good talking to you, brother. What's your name, brother?
Johan.
Johan? My name is Elder Sar. Yeah, so if, like I said, if you got any time, you know, on the weekends, you come out, you can pull up, brother. No problem. You can pull up.
I'm not hiding.
We got Benjamin. We got a Benjamin right here. We got another Benjamin right here. There you go, brother. So yeah, my time is up. So I'm about to close out. Let me get that precept real quick.
It's the book of Revelation, chapter 22, verse 12.
Bring it out.
And behold, I come quickly.
And what?
And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me, to give every man according as his work shall be. I am Alpha and Omega.
I am what?
I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Blessed are they that do his commandments.
What was that?
Blessed are they that do his commandments.
Repeat that.
Blessed are they that do his commandments, that may have the right to the tree of life, and may enter in through the gates into the city.
And with that, I want to give all honor and glory to the Most High Yahweh and His only begotten Son Yahushai. Come here, Shara.